welcome to the Rant Shop. This is podcast number 6. I said I'd come back and try to do some more. I'm going to try to get this time the video to actually sync up. I bought this little cheap thing because I didn't want to have to set up my whole room over there for the green screen and go through all the bullshit. I thought this would be faster, but I've already spent so much fucking time. It ain't even faster. I did some stupid shit, like I crashed my fucking hard drive, right? Got a fucking computer trying to do shit, crashed the fucking hard drive. Well, it happened to be a computer that I bought at the store like 3 years ago, right? Alright, I'm saying 3. It's probably been 6. I'm fucking cheap. I'm trying to make it work. Well, I got all these other interfaces, and if you're not a guru of interfaces and things that go, and it's every time you release something, it's a little different. Well, my Pro Tools has to have FireWire, which they don't put anything but an Apple. That's why everybody thought Apple was great. It's what it is. All right, so I wanted to keep this. It crashed, and it was one of those computers you buy where they pre-put it on your fucking hard drive and the backup shit. I don't back shit up. I got so many trillions of gigs of shit. You know, it's either on the internet or whatever. If I backed every fucking thing up, it'd be fucking crazy. Well, it fucking died, right? So I'm just like, it died. The hard drive died, and I thought it was a hard drive. I'm not a fucking genius. I mess around with computers, you know. I drink beer, mess around with computers. Sponsored by Miller Lite. But anyway, so I work on computers. Not really. I work like putting RAM in, and I'll upgrade point and click. I'm not a fucking computer genius. I know about them, whatever. I know little DOS, whatever. So the fucking hard drive dies, and I'm like, well, if I get a new one, it's a couple $100. Well, my dilemma was that I didn't have the original fucking CD, Windows 7 CD, right? I didn't have it. I never backed it up where you pick it, you know, even though I had 2 hard drives in it because I'm using all kinds of audio, and I had like 3 terabytes just in the computer besides my backup terabyte, which really wasn't my backup. It was just when I needed to get more room on this one, I moved that shit over to free up the space on here. So I do have what I had on that, you know. And most what I do, I post on fucking YouTube or something. So if none of that shit made me any money, not that I'm trying to make money at this, because I have a fucking good time talking to you people. It doesn't fucking matter. So trying to reboot my system, I put it in, and I'm a cheap ass. I'm like, well, I already own Windows, so, you know, I get downloading something illegally, but I'm downloading something I already own, all right? I don't have the CD. I want to be able to put Windows. I should be able to put Windows back on my computer. I don't find nowhere that I can download anything that I don't know that I'm going to have 65 things I'm going to have to go into the device manager and fucking kill, all right? So, stubborn. That's me, you know, I'm stubborn. That's just how it is. So, I fucking, I go on eBay, you know, because like I fucking buy my clothes at Salvation Army. Now my kids and my wife don't. My wife will go to stuff. My kids wear whatever. Though I did with my oldest son. We were sitting there and we were in like the kids' toy bin taking guns, trying to find the pieces to it. And I found this wrong. Whole nother story, but I had a good time. But anyway, so I get the computer. And I go on eBay and I'm like, well, I can get Windows 7 for $29 product authentication key. You know, so it's going to be authentic. It's going to go, even though I know 20 years ago I did this kind of shit and it said your Windows is not genuine. But I didn't know, whatever. So I load it. I load my Pro Tools back on. I got my FireWire card. I was right. It was the fucking hard drive. And I already had another one. So now I only got 1.5 terabytes instead of 3. I lost everything I had to reload everything I couldn't, and I kept getting this, your Windows not authentic. It let me load it and put it up for like a day and a half. By the time I loaded Pro Tools and shit, it was all fucked up. So been having problems, and then I bought this shitty webcam that we're doing this thing on. I'm like, you know, because I told you I was building rooms and moving shit around, and I have a podcast thing over there with a camera and shit, and I just kind of wanted to just sit down and talk to you like when I drink beer and think. I philosophize a lot. I overthink everything. You can ask my wife. But anyway, so I'm stubborn. I get it to work, but I have little, like Pro Tools used to always let me put it into low latency monitoring mode, which is pretty much like that video that the echo comes and by the, it's right on at the beginning, but you're dropping something, and at the end you look like you're watching a karate movie from 1971, which is cool because I used to watch those, and when you go, you know, that kind of shit, and then say something else was cool. I was used to it. You know, it's a foreign film. I'd rather do that than read subtitles. I'm just watching the fighting. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sync the voice up to whatever, but we're getting spoiled because we're all fat and lazy. So I get it going. I got that thing. And then today at work, I'm like, yeah, man, I did that podcast. And one of the guys at work said, yeah, I kind of watched it. Your lips and your thing that said it. I'm like, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, you actually watched one of my podcasts. Why would you do that? You have to listen to me all day long. You know what I mean? And it was kind of it was cool that he actually went and watched. I didn't like force it. I'm like I used to do when I was in bed. Hey man, you coming out Thursday night? I got to play Thursday night. You know, it was kind of cool. That was like to my day. But anyway, on the computer, I was talking to another guy at work on the way out. I mean, we talked to everybody. We've been together forever. So we all, if I'm talking to one guy, everybody hears it if they want to. If they want to put both earbuds in and not listen to nothing, then they're at that too. But, you know, I always just one ear it. But anyway, so I'm talking to the dude on the way out, and I'm like, yeah, man, I was kind of reiterating what I had already had talked about, how I got the software, and I told him the Windows 7, it's illegal, come up. And then I come home tonight, and I'm like, fuck, you know, because when I had it, it didn't catch it the first time, then it downloaded the second time. You know, I'm a little more advanced than my mother, you know, but I'm not, I guess I'm a techie with audio equipment. I got a lot of shit going on. Not super advanced. I'm probably intermediate. And so, but just from talking to him, because my brain always is fucking thinking, I was like, yeah, man, I got that Windows thing. And he's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, when I used to do this, and we'd get a copy, then they finally got, it's not valid, but you could still not click it, but it wouldn't do the Windows update and give you the problem is they don't give you the latest Java, this update, that update. You know, I already fucked myself out. They upgraded to Windows 10 because I did it before. Now that I have this, you know, whatever. It's past the window where you get it for free. I'll still get it. I'm cheap. I'll get it. Don't you worry. I will fucking get it. But anyway, so I come home tonight and I'm like, man, I bought this computer brand new. I did not buy this computer used. I bought it when an Office Max had some shit 8 years ago for $349 and had a badass processor. Had the onboard shit. Well, then I went in and put a different graphics card, the HDMI. Put it in with this, put another hard drive, and max it out on RAM. And I need FireWire to, like Apple had, for my Pro Tools. Because finally, Pro Tools first come out, just an Apple. I'm telling you, way too much shit you don't want to hear. Anyway, got to fucking work tonight. I'm running this video, and I think I'm not going to have no flubber. So this is how I see it, fucking drunken rant. Check out rantshop.com. I still got to do some shit and update it. Like I said, I've been lazy, been fucking around. I have a blast fucking talking to people, and if this is Japan and me, I'll still put it up because that's what I do. Later.